Guys, welcome to your next assignment in STEM, which is going to be building a prototype in TinkerCAD. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to take you to my webpage, which I have recently updated. It will have all the links that you need to get into the learning launchers. And I will show you also how to get to TinkerCAD. Now, this assignment is multi-part. So you're going to get into the learning launcher, read through the project, go into TinkerCAD, create a prototype there, and then you're going to submit your prototype as a screenshot in a Google form with a couple questions to go with it. So don't forget the Google form part so you can get full credit. So let me first show you. Here's the updated version of my web page. And when you come here, there are two things you really want to pay attention to right now. And that would be the link to get to the learning launchers, which is the creative learning systems, as well as a link to TinkerCAD that you're going to find located right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is take you into the learning launchers. It's been a while since you've been there. One thing that you need to remember is that you actually need the username, which is FC Reed Middle School or FC Reed MS, and the password learn17. So you can get there by clicking on the link here or on the icon. So when you get there, I went ahead and copied, and now I'm going to go ahead and paste. Maybe I am, but it's FC Reed MS, and the password is learn17. And when it opens up the launch pad, we have all the bubbles here. I want you guys to go to computer graphics, which is the fifth bubble, and scroll down to TinkerCAD. And when you scroll down to TinkerCAD here, it's going to open up the 3-leveled projects. We are going to jump right into prototyping. And as you read through the challenge, you'll notice that it gives you some images here right from TinkerCAD and what you need to know before you begin the project, and some more what you should know, which I would like you to read through these for sure. It's iteration and prototyping, and that's really important because you guys are going to be creating a prototype in TinkerCAD. The actual assignment here, when you click on the Do It tab, will walk you through what you need to do, some warm-up practice projects in TinkerCAD, and some working models, some limitations that we may have, and then these steps. Now, the steps, some of the things you're not going to do, which would be like explain its purpose in an e-portfolio. You're actually going to answer some questions for me in a Google form, so we don't have to worry about the e-portfolio. Okay, and here are some other suggestions for TinkerCAD. If you want to, go ahead and Google TinkerCAD in a Google Omnibox here. So TinkerCAD Designs is what I did. And then I went to Images, or you can just look there. And they have several here that you can look at. You can also sort them. If you look across the bar here, there are some basic ones, some beginner designs, that type of thing. This is really more to give you an idea of what you could create. One of the favorite things that I found were some bubble wands with summer coming up. I thought these were kind of some cool designs, and that'd be really easy to make. I personally am going to try to create a clip so that I can attach my water bottle to my bag, and hopefully that will hold for me. But when you go into TinkerCAD, you might already have an account. If you don't, just click on Join Now. If you do, then sign in, and you can sign in with Google. Please make sure you're using your school email address for that. Okay, so I already have an account. When you come in here, you're going to see if you've created something, your designs are going to be located at the top here of the dashboard. Otherwise, you can click on Create New Design. If you've never used TinkerCAD before, you definitely want to click on Learn and go into some of these tutorials. They really walk you through how to use the tools. My last suggestion would be using YouTube, because a lot of people have created cool things in TinkerCAD, and they also made some YouTube videos for us to use. So take advantage of YouTube. It's really helpful. When you are done and you have created a new design that you're 100% happy with, or at least one that you feel pretty proud of, you're going to take some screenshots of it. So make sure you come back here, and screenshots for you guys on your keyboard will be Control and then the rectangle with the lines next to it. Take a screenshot, go back into the lesson plan, and go ahead and fill out the Google form where you will submit that and answer some questions. Make sure you email me if you have any questions. Good luck.